Hey everyone, so I've got my 2006 KX250f. I bought this bike from someone back in 2019. It ran great for a while, but they jerry-rigged it. So I've redone all the electronics on it. Tried one of the aftermarket alternators, that didn't work. Went on Facebook and found out to use one of the reused ones on eBay. So threw that in there, got Spark, had it running, but then it was running super lean where I would run it and the muffler was turning bright orange. So I've already done a top end job to this bike. Here, I'll turn this around. So I did the top end, put all new gaskets on here. What I realized was my valve clearance was off on here, so we'll get into that. Right now I'm tearing apart the carb. I bought a mid-body carb kit. I redid this. I did put the slide upside down, so I already fixed that and put that the right way, but I am convinced this is not a carb issue and this is a valve clearance issue. So I'm going to tear down the carb and get to the mid body, and I'll show that process and see how that looks. So just wanted to clarify something. Yes, I think this is a valve clearance issue, but I've also read on some of these older bikes that the mid body on these goes bad. So I figured since I'm tearing it apart, I might as well take that out of the equation. I've already done everything else to this carb as far as rebuilding it, but besides that, I didn't really realize that was a separate kit. So all you out there that this is new, definitely go get you the second kit when you do it this the first time while you have it torn apart, so you don't have to do it again. It's worth your time, especially on these older bikes, from what I hear. So just wanted to show you this. I originally moved this down because it will lean out the mid-range, but I think I'm going to set it back to the factory settings, if you will, and move it. It should be the second one from this side. So I'm going to move that clip real quick. Second from the top. Look at this. I almost have to pick out this yellow stuff that's in here. Look at that. That's bizarre to me. Dude, they really don't want you in this mid body. Holy crap. I had to get all that yellow gunk out of there. At first I couldn't even fit a 2mm in there. Now I'm using a 2.5. I thought it was gonna be like smaller than that. And I was like, I don't even have anything in the shop that small. So I'm glad that gunk came out and this is the move. So I'm gonna get this out. I don't know if I'm gonna have to take the bowl off or not. I'm gonna try and save myself some work by not taking it off since I already did all that. But we will see. Oh. All right, let's see if we can get this last one. Come on, baby. There it goes. God, that sound is so fast. So satisfying. There it is. Look at that. See how smudged and caked in that is? We're gonna get this all cleaned up and put some fresh O-rings in here. All right, so this is the kit I bought for the mid-body carb. It's the All Balls Racing There's the number, you can get it online. So let's go ahead and open this up and get it installed. All right, so I'm gonna start by picking all this stuff out. And then we will replace it. Oh, dude, what is this? That must have fallen off there. I don't even know where that one came from. We'll figure it out. Ooh. Look at that. Oh man, that is caked in there. Yet another satisfying thing. Oh man, that is gnarly. All right, so got this all cleaned up, ran a little bit of carb cleaner through there, wiped it down good because I know this rubber can expand and get all funky if you don't clean it well. So it's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this new kit on there. All right, so this piece right here, I need to take off the bowl and access it from that way, and then we'll be able to put that on. So all right, see those two Allen screws in there? Got to take those two out and then I'll pop this off. So be careful. I got that side out. I could not get that side out and it gave way and stripped. So I think I'm just gonna put this back together with what I can put in there, and hopefully this isn't an issue and it's just replacing this helps. So